Hello everyone, Ramya, Assistant Professor of CSC Department from Rogani College of Engineering and Technology, subject code CS3501, Compiler Design, Unit 1, Topic Introduction, Language Processes. Translators. A translator is a program that takes as input as program written in one language and produces output a program in another language. Beside program translation, the translator performs another very important role, the error detection. Any violation of the high-level language specification would be detected and reported to the programmers. Important role of translator are translating the high-level language program input into an equivalent ML program, providing diagnosis messages wherever the program violates specification of the high-level language. A translator or language processor is a program that translates an input program written in a program languages into an equivalent program in another language. Types of translators: interpreter, assembler, compiler. First, we are going to see the interpreter. An interpreter is a program that appears to execute a source program as if it were machine language. It is one of the translators that translate high-level language to low-level language. During the execution, it checks line by line for errors. Languages such as BASIC, Snowball, Lisp can be translated using interpreters. Java also uses interpreter. The process of interpretation can be carried out in following phases: lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, direct execution. Interpreter advantages: modification of user program can be easily made and implemented as execution proceeds. Type of object that denotes various may change dynamically. Debugging a program and finding errors is simplified task for a program used for interpretation. The interpreter for the language makes it machine independent. Disadvantage: the execution of the program is slower, memory consumption is more. Assembler. Programs found it difficult to write or read programs in machine language. They begin to use a mnemonic or symbols for each machine instruction, which they would subsequently translate into machine language. Such a mnemonic machine language is now called an assembly language. Programs known as assembler were written to automate the translation of assembly language into machine language. The input to an assembler program is called source program. The output is a machine language translation, that means it is an object program. It translates assembly level language to machine code. Here we are going to see the advantages for the assembler. Making compilers. Understanding assembly coding technique is necessary for making compilers, debuggers, and other development tools. Optimizing code for size, optimizing code for speed. Disadvantages: reliability and security, that means it is easy to make errors in the assembly code. Debugging and verifying. Assembly code is more difficult to debug and verify because there are more possibilities for errors than in high level code. The next one is compiler. It is a translator program that translates a program written in high-level language, that means a source program, and translates it to an equivalent program, that means the machine language, the target program, as an important role of a compiler in error showing to the programmer. Compiler is a translator program that translates a program written in high-level language, the source program, and translates it into an equivalent program. In the target program, as an important role of the compiler is error showing to the programmer. Preprocessors. It produces input to compiler. They may perform the following functions. The first one is macro processing. A preprocessor may allow user to define macros that are shorthands for longer constructs. File inclusion. A preprocessor may include header files into the program text. For example, the C preprocessor causes the contents of the file to replace the statement, that is hash include, when it processes a file containing the statement. Rational preprocessors. This preprocessor augment older language with more modern flow of control and data structuring facilities. If constructs like while statement does not exist in the programming language, then this is preprocessor provides it. In the next one is compiler. It converts the source program into the target program. Assembler. It converts an assembly language into machine code. Some compilers produce assembly for further processing. Other compilers perform the job for the assembler, producing relocatable machine code that can be passed directly to the loader or link editor. Assembly code is a mnemonic version of the machine code in which names are used instead of binary codes for operation and names also given to memory addresses. Here some example it shows for the typical sequence of assembly instructions. Loader and link editors. First we are going to see the loader. The process of loading consisting of taking relocatable machine code, altering the relocatable addresses, and placing the altered instructions and data in the memory at the proper location. The link editor allows us to make a single program from several files of relocatable machine code. These files may have been the result of several different compilations, and one or more may be library files or routines provided by the system and available to any program that needs them. Link editor, it allows us to make a single program from several files of relocatable machine code. Thank you.